it doesn't have that sort of restriction of a box office or a language barrier. So it can be a show for someone. It doesn't have to be a show for everyone.
I have about one day of Made in Heaven Season 2 left. And this show is about to come out in a couple days, I guess.
Dream come true. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better. It's an amazing script, amazing producers, amazing director, amazing castmate.
When I wrote it, it wasn't about trying to write it in a specific language for a specific reason.
Welcome, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Yo.
Hi, Jim. What is the relevance of Zoya Akhtar in your life?
The relevance of Zoya Akhtar in my life?
Yeah.
Well, Made in Heaven, you know,
That's
which was, yeah. So that was the first dalliance, you know, and it was great because, you know, at the time the show just did so well. Like I went to LA at one point to have some meetings with casting agents there, and the only thing they had seen of my work up until that point was Made in Heaven. So it was just cool to be in a project that had such international reach. And now here we are, tiger babying it up for a second time. So I have about one day of Made in Heaven Season 2 left. And this show is about to come out in a couple days, I guess, less than a week or so. So she has a huge significance in my life.
Of course, all right. So, Rahul, when you can possibly make a show which is primarily in English, in always in one a language that a lot of Indians they tend to communicate in, do you in a way find it liberating that you don't have to really pander to the idea that there is a certain language that people understand? There are lots of languages in India that people understand. There's an audience for that.
Yeah, I mean, I think when I wrote it, it wasn't about trying to write it in a specific language for a specific reason. I think that we've just stayed true to what the characters are in the universe that they're in. These characters are the type of people that will speak in English, and that's sort of what we went with. And we also exist now in a world where with OTT, you're able to do content that doesn't necessarily have to be it doesn't have that sort of restriction of a box office or a language barrier. So it can be a show for someone. It doesn't have to be a show for everyone. In this case, I feel like it is a show for everyone because it's a pretty relatable sort of thing that the character is going through. And I feel like the English is just the language the show is in, as in it's not better or worse than any other language.
And apparently there's a banging dub in Hindi as well. So
Yeah.
There is, yeah.
Double trouble.
That's interesting. I'm sure that there must be in Malayalam and Tamil and other languages as well, which is like normally. All right, Vihaan, how's the experience of being a part of a show like this?
Beautiful. Dream come true. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better. It's an amazing script, amazing producers, amazing director, amazing castmates. I've only learned and grown, and it's a great opportunity, and I'm super grateful every day of my life.
Good PR answer.
Hell yeah.
What is more difficult, playing football or saying the right things to a girl?
Playing football.
Saying the right things to the girl.
Saying the right things to her.
Our football day, we took so many takes to get it in the goal, and I was just right leg, left leg,
And
hard passing.
It should be noted that in the show, in the moment he's standing at the goal line, all he has to do is touch the ball and it'll go into the goal. And he was somehow almost incredibly
He wanted
kicking
me
it
to
out.
use my left leg, and I'm stronger in my right, even though I'm a lefty in real life. So it was just like all this stuff happening, and I'm like, I can get this. But the goalkeeper was so good, and I was rusty.
There was no goalkeeper.
Rahul, just give me a second. The passes were off. That's the matter. Yeah.
All right. So, Jim, what has been tougher for you? Scoring on the field, as far as football is concerned, scoring with women.
So I play defense in both areas of my life. So the pressure of scoring isn't really there in either field. You know, I merely defend from somebody scoring upon me.
There's a pressure in conceding.
So you have a compromising nature or something like that.
Sorry, Faridoon, it's a bit hard to.
You have a compromising nature, basically. You're trying to say that.
I have a compromising nature?
Right. Like your director is saying that he concedes.
Thank you.
I'm saying I concede.
He concedes
I
goals.
concede. Yeah.
No, I think, you should just play with your heart,
Play with your heart. Or play with the words. You are good with your words. I'm sure that you're going to be directing very soon.
Play
All
with the
we'll
ball.
discover the...
Play with the balls.
Play with the balls. All right, we'll move on.